Studying abroad wasn't a priority at first because I wasn't sure if I wanted to use art as an hobby or if I wanted to take it further and become an artist in the future. And I was also a bit insecure about my work at first because I'm a self-taught artist and I learned pretty much everything by myself. And I didn't know if that was enough for the university to accept me or if I needed a background. Till today, I'm not sure how I did it, how I got the courage to move to a different country and start from zero. But I was always aware that I could always go back if I wanted to. And I think that was the reason why I kept going and the reason why I'm still here today, because I was not forcing myself to do this. I was just exploring. I spent university trying new techniques, new materials, even new styles, because I only knew how to use acrylic paint, and that was it. And I felt like university was the right time for me to experiment as much as possible and try to find myself as an artist. And that's how I found myself as an artist, and this technique that I'm using now by mixing acrylic paint and sculpture.
After creating the sketch, I do the textures and then I wait them to dry and glue them, and then I just need to start painting. And every time I paint by layers. It takes a while, but it's worth it.
Even when I started using textures, I didn't know exactly what to paint because I was looking for something meaningful. And when lockdown happened, I just realized what I wanted to do. Everyone kind of lost a physical connection with each other, and that's the reason why I decided to create portraits of strangers that I had contact with during lockdown, focusing on this quick and short connection between the artist and the individual during this time where there's no connection at all. So today I'm going to take some photos. And every time I do this, I try to find the best way to get a successful photo. So for example, I'm looking for a portrait of an older person. And for that, I need to follow some details, as such the weather. If it's sunny, there's a better chance for me to find people outside. Or places, for example, High Street. High Street is really busy. There's always people walking around and with plans already. So I prefer to come to calm places where people are just relaxing, and I also pay attention to what they are doing at the moment and their body language. All these details are important to consider while approaching someone without bothering them too much. So that way, I can easily get a chance to have a conversation and get a photo and hopefully a good story. My art has the power of sharing this connection with the audience and connect them on a different level where the individual portrait is also coming out of the canvas as if it was actually there. The reason why I have been portraying specifically older people is that it just reminds me of home. I'm the kind of person that loves to talk with older people and listen to their stories like I always do with my grandparents. And the fact that this pandemic is stopping me from being able to see them in person and have those moments, it just reflects in my paintings.